Being a woman in media is actually a very enriching experience for me.
It's fun. It's not always the best of times, but yes, it definitely can be fun.
It feels exciting.
Everything that you're doing, whether it's your thought process, whether it's what you do physically, you're thinking in that media space, how can I make it better? How can I sow some good aura into the world?
It's invigorating, it's intriguing, and it's very interesting to be a woman in media.
It does feel empowering, to be honest. We're no longer part of the minority.
I just love stories, and it's so enriching to be able to be part of those that are shaping the narrative.
I like talking. When I was a child, I used to talk a lot. I used to pretend like my toys were like, courtroom. I wanted to be a lawyer, but some circumstances kept me away from law school, and media was the next best available thing, mass communication. Then I found out like 1 week into my courses that, wow, this is really something I could do. So it brought me into media, and it's been something I've been doing for almost 20 years now.
I saw powerful women in media, and I wanted to be one of them. And I felt, okay, there's a possibility to do that.
I don't like being put in a box. So having said that, I think breaking those chains helped me amplify more in my career path, in my work as a broadcaster, as a journalist. I've done it for the longest of time. It's just become something that's seamless with me. It's easy to separate one from another. My personal life is my personal life, but when it comes to work, I'm always thinking of how to improve the space and how to become a better person.
In terms of personal, it's not a limitation you place on yourself, but limitations that society places on you in terms of being a wife and a mother. These are things you shouldn't talk about as a wife. These are things you shouldn't do as a wife. Then you have a child and everybody wants to put you in this box. They don't want to send you on hard assignments sometimes. They don't want you to take, because they're considering you. It's not necessarily you asking for the consideration. So in terms of the personal, I think it's more of what society has placed on us. I thought through that. Thankfully, I've had bosses who've been much more forward-thinking than a lot of people. Professionally, it's relatively been the same thing. People always doubting capacity.
Bring up the girl child to have a voice, a clear voice, and a voice of their own.
Erase from your mind that women are only relegated to the kitchen and you're seeing women as nurturers, as mothers. And if we begin to break away from that thinking, there will be more inclusion for women.
Encourage open communication, especially when it comes to a woman speaking. Encourage, being yourself in the media space.
The more we have people advocating for women's rights, the more we have people sharing knowledge, educating other people about women's rights, I think it will go a long way in helping us to get past this patriarchy and get women inclusion truly, in every sphere that we want women inclusion.
Our cry for inclusion is not without works. Women are working. I believe that it's time to give both genders a chance.
Love everybody, give everybody grace, whether you're a man or you're a woman. Just extend love and give grace to everybody.
Parents or wards should try to create an inclusive environment for both their male children and female children. Thereby, when we grow in that light, it just helps transform to better societal people.
We need to open our hearts or open our minds to being receptive of women in different fields.
The society could do better by appreciating women more, because women are naturally built with a lot of ideas, creative ideas. Women are naturally creative.
2 heads are better than one, and of course all heads, whether male or female, are better than just having only women in the room or having only men in the room. Being sure that everybody's at the table, given a space and given time.
Happy International Women's Day.